Hello my beautiful angels, welcome here, and today's reading is called His Current Feelings. I've got 4 piles of cards for you today. Pile number 1 with blue celestite stone, pile number 2 with this beautiful citrine stone, pile number 3 with selenite, and pile number 4 with aventurine elephant. So take your time, listen to intuition, try to connect to your person. You can say their name out loud or in your mind, and then choose a pile that resonates with you the most. I will see you in the readings. Hi everyone who chose pile number 1. Let's see what are your person's current feelings towards you. We've got judgment, surprise. We've got 2 of cups, beautiful, scholar, 7 of pentacles, money, I see. And then we have choices, 4th chakra or Archangel Raphael. We have winter solstice or reflection. Then we've got go the distance and intuition. Very beautiful energy here for you, pile number 1. Give me just a second and I will be back with you. What am I feeling for you here? So this connection is definitely, I'm sensing that this is a karmic one. So we've got the judgment, then we've got 2 of cups, intuition, which is the high priestess energy from the traditional tarot, and then we've got 4th chakra. It's so many indications for the karmic connection here. And what happened in the past here, the feelings of your person. We've got judgment and surprise. I'm feeling that it's either the connection that's been stretching for some time, so it's coming from the past. It has stopped at some point in the past, and then it got revived at some point, and it took both of you, and especially your person, by surprise. The fact that they didn't want this ending to happen, that everything started over and they were so happy about it. Or it's the connection that was brought to you by fate, because judgment is a very karmic, very spiritual energy. It's the things that are given to us by God, by the higher power. It's these are really gifts that teach us some important spiritual lessons. And the strength of this connection, the incredible pull and power of this connection has took your person by surprise. They've never felt anything like this before. They've never felt so much love for someone, so much attraction towards someone. And it almost feels like they woke up from some dream, and almost like they came back to life as soon as you appeared in their life. It's like they inhaled some fresh air when you came into their life, and they felt revived and re-energized and very inspired about the future that you can have together. So this was meant to be, definitely. I'm strongly sensing that your encounter, the beginning of this connection, was meant to be, and your person truly feels as though you came to them by fate. And they consider this connection very, very significant in their life. Definitely the judgment, major arcana energy, very significant relationship in their life. Possibly they were just doing their things, minding their business, and then you come along and they see you as this incredible force in their life, as this treasure that they don't even know how to approach and how to be with, and so everything in their life turned upside down with your appearance on their path. What's happening right now? I see a lot of love. I see a true partnership, 2 of cups and the scholar. And this is a very, I wouldn't say that it's too romantic, even though this person is feeling incredibly romantic, incredibly caring and loving towards you. But this is the type of love that's very wise, that brings so many beautiful philosophical thoughts to this person. Possibly they were more emotional in the past in their relationships, but with you, with the way you make them feel, now they are starting to think. It almost feels as though they are thinking more about the future, about where is this headed, and how we can make it stronger. And they're learning a lot from you and from the feelings that you make them experience and live. And there is a lot of learning for this person, but it's a very pleasant type of learning. It's all done in love and in appreciation, and there is a lot of respect for each other here. And I see you as someone who are in a really good balance. This is a couple that has amazing balance, and yin and yang, and you really add up your energies to make this beautiful wholeness, this beautiful union that's very sufficient for the both of you. It almost feels like you are exactly who this person needed, and they are exactly who you wanted and needed. So this is very, very beautiful energy. For the future, this is interesting. This kind of row column, I was intending for this to be your person's plans for the future, and how are they going to be feeling in the future, and what is their mind going towards in regards to this connection. And we've got 7 of Pentacles and money. So definitely money, stability, finances is a very important part of this connection at this point, at this stage of this relationship, because possibly this person is considering ways of investing in this relationship, building a stable foundation for it, maybe bringing this relationship to a new level, because I see them investing in it. I see them working very hard to make this relationship not only very spiritual, not only very emotional and very emotionally fulfilling, but also more stable, more earthy, more grounded. I see them, I see money on their mind. I see financial issues and necessity to work and possibly accumulate some amount of money, save, or find opportunities to earn more, maybe. This is a general reading, but take it as it resonates. But one of the main concerns for this person in the future, or how they see their future with you, is going to be making sure that this relationship is more stable, and they can have enough finances and material means to make it more stable. Oh, I hope I make sense, because yeah. And then what do we have with the oracle cards? This is so interesting. Again, I feel like you bring an amazing balance towards this person's life. You balance them out, and for some people I feel like you could be two opposites. So this person could be very fiery, or maybe very dark, or very deep, like a Scorpio energy and a Pisces energy, something like that. And you could be more light and light-hearted, and then could be a Gemini or Virgo. So you have this balance between the two of you, and that's beautiful. And I feel like this relationship is a very... You are both at the very mature state of your life, and you're very emotionally mature, that you make conscious decisions. And especially this person, your person here, he's making conscious decisions every single day to contribute to this relationship, to open their heart to you, to be with you. And that's so beautiful, because it's not just instinctual, it's not just romantic, it's a very conscious effort to be loyal, to be reliable. Excuse me. And yeah, I see a lot of love as well with the 4th chakra and Archangel Raphael. You do open their heart, even though they could have been a very rational person in the past, very practical and logical, but with you in their life, they're learning to open their heart and give love as well as receive love. And it feels very comfortable for them when they're with you. Also, I feel like for some of you, for possibly a small amount of you, the distance could be involved in this relationship. Maybe you are in the long distance relationship, you live in different countries, different cities, or this person needs to bridge some gap between the two of you to break through to you with the go the distance energy, or they need to make some push in their own life, make some important changes to improve this one, to improve this relationship. And I feel like intuitively they know that you are the one they want to be with, because there is so much love, there is so much appreciation and grateful energy here as well. Again, I feel like this is a karmic relationship, if not soulmate relationship. We'll clarify a little bit with the oracle messages. But I also feel like with this energy of bridging the gap, going the distance, cutting the distance between the two of you, I feel like there will be some important changes in the future, closer to winter solstice, closer to January, February, winter time. Things will change a little bit, so they will improve. This relationship will evolve. Okay, let's get a few channeled messages from your person. How are they feeling about you right now? Pile number 1. This is really nice. The energy I'm getting, it's very loving, it's very caring, very stable. And this person is heavily invested in this relationship. They want it, they want you. And it's like a choice that they make every single day. It's not a hard choice, but very, how do I even put it into English? Oh, English barrier. I always struggle with. Yes, this person just really chooses you. That's what I'm trying to say. They do choose you every single day, and they love you, and they know that you are meant to be in their life, and you met for a reason. You were meant to be together. So how do they feel about you, pile number 1? My life is not as together as it seems. It feels like this relates to the money aspect of their life a lot, to the financial issues they could be struggling with, and they're just kind of asking you to be patient and to be understanding, even if they don't verbally talk about it. You probably see it anyway, you probably feel it when you talk. Finding out the truth crushed me. Possibly some truth came through in this relationship, the truth that was heavy, but yeah, I'm becoming a better person. Yeah, this is someone who's very hardworking and they're ready to work on themselves for you, I'm seeing. So that's beautiful. Let's get a few more messages. How is your person feeling about you, pile 1? I'm taking my time. We have all the time in the world. Again, some external circumstances, some external restrictions are not allowing you to kind of come into union, possibly. And this person realizes that they need to wait, that they need to work on something before they can come to you. Yeah, that they need to be patient. You feel like a warm home to me. That's beautiful. Yeah, with the 2 of Cups energy, absolutely. Forgive me, I have never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. Yes, with the Seven of Pentacles and then choices. But intuitively they do feel that you are the one that they want. I want to get a few more messages from a different oracle I had here somewhere. Give me just a second, I'll find it. I feel like it's going to be appropriate for this pile. So what else do they want to say to you? Pile number 1. What is your person feeling towards you? I wanted you the moment I saw you, and this is the card number 26, seductive. Lots of passion here for you. I keep telling myself it's not over. We've got denial. Yes, if you are on a break, if you're not together currently, this person still loves you. If that was the question here, that's why you're watching this video. They're definitely not over you, and they still have strong feelings to you. And then we've got clarity. I finally see. Card number 20. Yeah. See how much they need you, how much you open their heart and make them feel loved and want to love you in return. So yeah, this was my reading for you, pile number 1. I hope it helped you in any way. I would be so happy. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye. Hello everyone who chose pile number 2. Let's see what are his current feelings towards you. Okay, and we have death, sweetheart, 8 of cups, wife. We've got 8 of wands, Lord, High Priestess of water, eagle or communion. We've got angel of balance, poised, and we have patience. Give me just a second and I will be back with you. This is a very heavy energy, pile 2, that the very heavy feelings that your person is experiencing right now and even in the past, in the beginning of this relationship. We've got death and sweetheart for the past energies. So here I'm seeing that you were an incredible transformational force in their life. Or this could be that you entered their life at a very difficult moment, that maybe some very heavy experiences they were having, maybe they were going through something very emotionally difficult, and then you came in and they felt all sorts of emotions for you. And I feel like your appearance in your life, in their life, completely changed what they were feeling, what they were going through. And yeah, you brought along huge transformation for this person, big changes. And yeah, but they feel like you are their sweetheart. You are someone who brings a lot of healing into their life, a lot of balance, regardless of what they're going through. It could be grief, it could be loss, it could be financial hardships, it could be depression. There's just something that they were going through, and then you came around and you completely changed how they were feeling or what they were focusing their attention on. And you are just someone so light-hearted, so beautiful, so your presence was so soothing in their life. So it really helped them to get grounded, basically. to gain more peace in themselves. Because this person was definitely going through some dark night of their soul here. What's happening currently with you and them? This is very interesting. It's either you have left them, so you turned your back on this relationship, or it's them leaving someone behind. Because I can see them invested in you. It's just there is something that is still distracting them from you. Could be their family. This could be someone who's in a relationship already, and a very serious one. They could be married and even have children, but it was all kind of falling apart in the past anyway. And then you came along, and this person has realized that they need to make a choice and leave something behind. The emotions they've invested in this situation, the energy they put in building all of this. But I see them leaving something very stable behind. It could be someone who left their family for you. It was difficult. Probably right now they are thinking that they're feeling quite guilty, they're having doubts, but at the same time they realize that there is no way for them to stay anymore in that situation. Very interesting. So what's happening in the future? I see them feeling much better. I see them recovering. I see them wanting to communicate. I see a lot of passion, a lot of love. They will be reaching out to you, that's for sure, and very passionately, very rapidly. 8 of Wands is the energy of speed, of fast movement. It's either they will be moving toward you if they're in a different place, or they will be communicating with you very intensely, but they will feel more free, basically. With the Lord energy as well, they will feel more independent, more free to choose who they want to be with. I see restrictions in the past that were happening in your connections that wouldn't let them express themselves to you freely and honestly. But now, coming towards the future, I see them feeling more determined to break through to you. Because possibly they have left something in the past. Very interesting. And I feel like they see you as someone very loving, very caring, very emotional, very intuitive. You have an incredible intuition, and they really trust you. There is a lot of trust that they feel. It almost feels as though they see you as a good friend, someone very reliable, someone that brings them peace, that somehow cures their soul, because they've been through a lot in the past relationships. In the relationship they just got out of as well. They have been bruised and transformed. And you are someone who is healing their soul, who's giving them so much care and almost maternal nourishment and support. And that's so beautiful. And I see this person, when they go into isolation, it almost feels like they're just speaking to the skies, to the nature, and asking for advice. What should I do? Because they felt so alone, and they still do sometimes. But with you, it almost feels like their soul, their heart is being taken care of, and they're very grateful to you for that. Also, I feel like you bring a lot of balance into their life. Because the recent past for this person was very turbulent, very up and down emotionally. Again, I'm feeling like they've suffered something, either anxiety or depression, or some very rough moments. Maybe even PTSD, something like that. And you are a very balancing force in their life. You bring them peace, you bring them stillness. But at the same time, I feel like there's this energy of having to be patient. That's what they try to tell themselves. You have to be strong for a little bit more. You have to be patient for a little bit more and not rush this relationship, not maybe not to scare you off, or maybe it's just they're ready to go towards you, to invest in this relationship, but at the same time they know that they're not quite ready for a full relationship, something committed, because of what they have been through. They're still healing, and they came very far already, but they still need a little bit more time. Let's get a few channeled messages from them. So how does your person feel about you, pile number 2? What would they say to you if they could right now? I am so attracted to you. We both know I'm not the one for you. Again, I'm feeling a lot of guilt with the 8 of Cups and this message. There is something here that they don't let themselves feel. Don't even let themselves start a new relationship here. They're very harsh on themselves, very critical. Probably you are in a very good place in your life right now, and they are in the lowest they have ever been. So they don't let themselves tarnish your life by being in it in some way. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Very interesting message. Let's get a few more. How is your person feeling towards you right now, pile number 2? No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. You are like a sunshine that came into their life at the most difficult and daunting moment. I can never say it, but I do love you. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. Maybe this person loves your hair. He would resonate with some of you here. I want a few messages for you, pile number 2. What is your person feeling towards you currently? How are they feeling about you? I'm so sorry for the sound of reconstruction. We've got card number 33. It's called Trust. You're perfect, custom fit. This is what I was talking about. You're a really good friend to this person and they do trust you. You've proved yourself to be trustworthy. Then we have I remember, memories of past lives. Interesting, maybe you had past lives together with them. And then we got duality. Can we kiss and make up? This is for those of you who are in separation, or maybe you didn't get to this stage of intimacy or closeness. So this is everything I had for you, pile number 2. I hope it was helpful for you. I would be so happy. This is all I really want to do with my readings. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye. Hi everyone, who chose pile number 3. Let's see what are your person's current feelings towards you. We've got 10 of Wands, House, Page of Wands, Hope, The devil. Misfortune. Interesting. Then we have chaos, tree and grounding, seventh chakra or archangel Uriel, and then we have firm foundations. So I feel like things were not easy for this person in the past, in this connection, in whatever was happening between the two of you. They wanted to build this firm foundation with you, this stability with you, this safe home, this safe haven, this long-term situation, this serious commitment with you, but somehow it was very hard for them. Maybe some circumstances were pressing on them, maybe money issues, maybe responsibilities they had, maybe even family issues or influence of family and friends, but there's just something that was weighing very heavily on this person, and but they were carrying this weight. They wanted to be with you. This is so interesting because I see the present energy here. It almost feels like you are not, many of you will not be together, or this relationship is on a pause, or maybe you're not in communication, because probably this relationship, this connection was too heavy for both of you here, and you both decided to finish it, to stop it, or maybe to take it slower. But now again, I see this person hoping for the connection, hoping for something lighter to come into this relationship, hoping for new energy, hoping for new enthusiasm, new adventures. Maybe they want to travel with you, but they do have hope. But this is the kind of hope that's kind of dying off slowly for them, and this is very interesting because it almost feels like they have dropped this weight already. They have decided, no, this is not how relationships should be. They shouldn't be so difficult. There shouldn't be so many obstacles. They shouldn't be so heavy. But at the same time, they're not ready to let go completely. With the Page of Wands and hope, they're still hoping for some lightness, for some passion, for some easygoing communications, and possibly they're considering starting over. They're considering talking to you and offering a new beginning with you. But that's only a very beginning stage of their interest in this relationship again. I wouldn't say that they're completely ready and they want to storm into it. They're considering it, they're very interested, but it's gonna take time. But hope is still there, even though it's like holding by a thread and it's almost dying off. Like, yeah. The future energy is here for your person. How are they feeling about the future with you, about this connection? I'm going to be very harsh right now, but I just want to be honest with you. They see it as a bad idea, but they can't stop thinking about it. They see the future of this connection as a bad idea, as something that's going to trap them. This relationship is going to trap them again, and they will be bound to you. They will be bound to you sexually, physically, financially possibly, and and they won't be free. It's going to be heavy again, but they're very drawn to you all the same. They still are. And they want you, they're very drawn to you. It almost feels like a dark pull that they can't resist. There is some hook that keeps bringing them back to you. But they know, deep down, they know that this is not a good idea, that this was too heavy. They gave it a try and it was too difficult. It was too heavy. They couldn't reach this stability. They couldn't reach this happily ever after long term with you. But again, there is hope in the present. There is still a little window of opportunity. They're still hoping. They're still thinking about the future in that yeah, but in the future I see them being scared of the future, almost being intimidated by it, but at the same time in a very sick way wanting this future with you, because they feel almost like they're not done with you. Not in a bad way, but like they need you, they're very addicted to you energetically, emotionally, sexually, again, very strongly, so much passion. But they know that if they do get together with you, it's going to be a mistake again. It's going to be dark, it's going to be painful, it's going to be like someone taking a screw and like messing with the heart, like open organ. So it feels very scary and painful, but they want it. There is a very strong element of addiction here coming from this person. This relationship was not easy for them, but they still want you. It also felt very chaotic for them. It didn't feel, at times it was like a very crazy events and everything is happening very fast. They can't keep track. Feels like a tornado, so much emotion, so much passion. And then at times it would feel very grounded and very peaceful, and then it would again get very up and down and very intense. So you would never know. This is a very unpredictable connection for them. This is how they feel. But at the same time, again, they feel a very strong spiritual connection to you, 7th chakra connection. It could be a soulmate connection again, or karmic at least, because they know what you feel even though you're apart. They know when you think about them, and so do you. You know when they're thinking about you, when they are missing you. You have a very strong energetic connection here. And I see this person wanting this stability with you, this serious committed relationship all along. This is all they really wanted. The fact that they couldn't make it work. And possibly both of you gave up at some point. But this is all they really wanted. To be someone you could rely on, to build something tangible and stable with you. Okay, let's get a few messages from them. A few channeled messages. How are they feeling about you right now? Pile number 3, how is your person feeling about you? Wow, I love you. This is beautiful, yeah. You'd only do sacrifice so much, you'd only struggle so much if you love someone. That explains a lot. Truly love someone. I'm not available. Yeah, possibly right now they're trying to close themselves off from even thinking about this becoming something again. I want to feel that way again. What was I just talking about? The devil and very strong sexual pull, emotional pull, and they just want to feel you. They want to be with you. They want to smell you. They want to hug you, touch you, all of that again. Let's get a few more messages. How are they feeling about you? Pile number 3. I am so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. Maybe the responsibilities that this person was carrying, didn't let them be there for you at times as much as you needed them as well. I'm taking my time. We have all the time in the world. That's why the Page of Wands, not the Knight of Wands, not a more decisive energy. It's just wandering. It's a very curious energy. You are my dream come true. I'm shocked at your existence. Let's get a few more from this deck I have right here. How is this person feeling about you right now? Pile number 3. Wow, we've got eternity. Eternally yours. Yeah, I do feel that they still, no matter what happened, they still feel bound to you, and they feel like you belong together on many levels. And then we've got synchronicity, reminded of you constantly. And then we have unbridled, your spirit sets me free. So this is all I had for you, pile number 3. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you in any ways. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone who chose pile number 4. I finally got to you. And let's see, what are your person's current feelings right now? We've got the moon, old woman, page of pentacles, death, the well, despair, and then we've got message, tsunami, a wake-up call, 6th chakra, archangel Metatron, and spiritual union. It makes sense. Give me just a second and I'll get back to you. So, this person admired you from a very beginning of this relationship. As soon as they met you, they saw you as someone incredible, someone so gorgeous, so adorable, so interesting, unusual, and unreachable in ways. Very mysterious you are to them, and they see you as someone very poetic, very emotional, very fluid and changing sometimes even. And also, they felt like you had some wisdom that they wanted to know. They wanted you to share with them and open their eyes to something. And there is a lot of respect for you here. I feel like this person really, really admires your soul. Not the way you look, not the way you behave or try to make others see you as, but the real you, your soul, and your essence. And I strongly feel like this is either a past life connection or soulmate connection, and it's so strange. Almost all of the piles are very spiritual today, very karmic. And yeah, I feel like you were always very unreachable to this person, very mysterious. They could never read you, they could never predict how you're going to be feeling towards them from this day to the next, and how is your disposition is going to change, and you were someone they always had to figure out. But then they felt a lot of trust towards you at the same time in a very controversial way. They felt like they can rely on you. They felt like you can teach them a lot. You can guide them in life almost. But this doesn't feel like a relationship that that has developed much into material life. For most of you, I feel like it's either like a crush energy or someone admiring you from afar, or you were like far from each other, or maybe this relationship never got very serious. You were still figuring each other out. Especially this person, it's very difficult for them because they never get closure with you as much as they want. They see incredible value in this connection. They want to break through to you. They want to get your attention, but at the same time, your eyes, your gaze is directed towards something bigger than them, something else. It almost feels like you're not very present with them. And then now, the energy that they're feeling now is they're thinking, is it even worth it? Should I be investing in it when I'm not ever getting anything out of the situation? And this person is definitely considering reaching out to you, maybe writing to you, maybe calling you, maybe getting in touch with you, but at the same time doubting that is it even a good, sane idea? a smart idea. Because they feel like your feelings towards them either have died or transformed, or they will never be transformed towards something deeper, more loving. So this person is really doubting themselves, doubting that they should be reaching out to you, that they should be getting in touch. But at the same time, they do see value of this connection. They see that this can grow into something incredibly beautiful, because they have a spiritual connection with you, 6th chakra, the spiritual union. They feel very connected to your soul. They know what you feel. They know what you're thinking about when they look at your eyes. Even though you're very mysterious to them, but then at the same time, they feel like they are someone who can get closest to you, who understands you almost the most. Yeah, and very interesting energy. But I see them considering getting in touch with you again. Texting you, emailing you, calling you, something like that. In the future, again, this is so interesting because this person is going to be relying on fate, is going to be relying on higher power, on things uncovering by themselves. They're not going to be forcing anything with the well energy. They trust their intuition and the divine timing that you will come around, that you will feel the same way for them as they do for you, because there is a huge amount of emotions that they're feeling towards you. But then they became so spiritual with you, with your appearance in their life, that now they almost give everything into the hands of the divine, of God, whatever they believe in. But at the same time, at the back of their mind, they're so desperate. They feel like they can't live like this. It's too hard to be patient, and their wish will never come true. So yeah, they're thinking of messaging you. They're thinking of reaching out, because it was almost like a wake-up call for them that you are the one, that they need to be fighting for this, that this is a very spiritual connection and they may never experience anything like it before again. And yeah, and you also have a very strong telepathic connection between each other. Maybe you're both very spiritual people here, especially you with the moon energy. You know a lot, and you just don't let on as much as you know. Sometimes you hide things, you hide your emotions, and then people are wondering what's going on, what did I do? And so this person is the same. They're almost at the verge of giving up, but at the same time they're holding this coin, they're holding this hope to bring this relationship to groundedness, to make it happen. Let's get a few messages from this person. How are they feeling about you right now? Pile number 4. But also I feel a very dreamy energy here. So very innocent, very dreamy. Definitely no ill intentions from this person. Definitely nothing like mean here. They just want you to open up to them because you're very interesting. You're very magnetic to them. They get very curious when they talk to you, when they look at you. You really bring out very interesting emotions in them. Oh yeah, you see? First message, I am afraid to contact you. And this is why they're doubting this. It almost feels like they're holding a phone in their hand and sitting there looking at their phone, writing a message, then deleting it, writing it again, deleting it. Or maybe like dialing your number and then hanging up. Something like that. Very interesting. And then we've got, I remember every day of that day. Oh, every detail of that day, sorry. Yeah, possibly there was some emotional exchange that you've experienced with them, and they are holding on to those memories. They are very dear to them. I'm starting to understand our connection. Absolutely, with the well energy, they see the spiritual aspect of it. They see that this connection is not a very common one, and it's not a superficial one, and they need to be patient. to see what it unfolds into. Let's get a few more messages for you here. How are they feeling towards you, pile 4? You are my muse. That's beautiful. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. Maybe this is an artist, or maybe this is a creative person. They create something, they do something very with their hands, or maybe they are singing, and you are like a muse to them. Your image, when they look at you, they get inspired. I constantly feel you running through my veins. And let's get a few more from this deck. What do they feel towards you, pile number 4? We've got desire. I can still taste you. Passionate. Passionate. We also have depression. I'm so tired of dancing alone. Maybe this person is a dancer. Maybe they dance for as a vocation, as a career. Or they could be musicians, something creative about them. And they feel very alone without you, that there is no doubt. And then we've got emptiness. I'm lost without you. Very melancholic energy from them. So this is everything I had for you, pile number 4. I hope this helped you in any way. That would be my biggest wish. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye.